In the first season of GCW, we saw champions rise, and the very fabric of the universe was shaken by the skill displayed inside the squared circle. The biggest rivalry coming out of GCW had to be the monumental clash between RBL and Ian the Nut. After both men won huge triple threats, they went head-to-head, and the Nut walked away as the first ever GCW heavyweight champion. RBL, though, lashed out in frustration and helped the ladies' man score a pinfall over the champion and forced him to defend his title inside of a steel cage. Not one to let sleeping dogs lie, the Nut gave it right back to RBL and attacked him after a match. These two titans went toe-to-toe in a grueling 20-minute Iron Man match, and Ian the Nut finally put away his bitter rival for good. Now RBL, per the match stipulation, cannot challenge for the title for the remainder of 2020, which means that Ian the Nut will need to seek out new competition. The other massive rivalry that dominated GCW in Season 1 was that of the otherworldly entities, the Monster and the Demon. After both competitors crawled out of the dank pits of hell, they were recruited by Liam the Queen and battled it out inside the ring. Both these beasts caused chaos in GCW, attacking each other and running roughshod all over the roster. The Demon bolstered his ranks with the Disciples of Hell, two fanatic cultists who have built a reputation as one of the most dominant tag teams in GCW, a fact that was later cemented when they won the first ever tag title match at In Your Ass. In GCW's first ever Last Beast Standing match, these two clashed all over the arena, resulting in heavy body and property damage. The Monster managed to win the hearts and minds of GCW fans all over the world through his hard-fought battles all throughout Season 1, but the Demon's hell power proved too strong, and the Monster was forced to leave town. He's not been seen since, and the Demon has set his sights on the very top of GCW. It wasn't just massive headlining battles in GCW Season 1, there were also more personal feuds at play as the weeks progressed. The violent and allegedly racist wife-beater made it his mission week in and week out to attack Gay Mysterio, the world-renowned indie wrestler. Enough was enough at In Your Ass when the two faced off in a hardcore match, and Gay Mysterio walked away the victor. And one of the most popular superstars in Japan, the Dragon, made a huge splash in GCW when he debuted and fought tooth and nail against the Diarrhea Kid in a series of intense technical matches. Unable to pull out a victory all season, the Dragon recruited the Holy One. Finally, through the Holy One's tutelage, the Dragon managed to pull out a victory against the Small Show on the In Your Ass pre-show. Bolstered by his student success, the Holy One also emerged victorious later that night, taking home the GCW Original Idea Ladder contract, meaning that he will have a future title shot against the Nut coming up. This is the only place where the action is hot and the wrestlers are even hotter. The Nut is champion, so nut up and tune in for GCW!